Hey man, say man, it's your boy Trey 600 Quitting TV. We back again with another one. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Shout out to the notification family. Salute to all my new subscribers and all my day ones. I do this for y'all. Let's get it. Appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. Rocking with. If you got something special for y'all today, something special for y'all, man. We got interview with King SHOO, and you know what I'm saying. I'm doing an interview with my boy Ink Effects. You know what I'm saying. It's gonna be real dope. You know, I appreciate everybody rocking with us, man. Appreciate everybody rocking with us, man. Y'all put them bolts in the chat. Y'all already know, gang. What's the word? Shout out to the chat. What up, T Will? What's good, my boy? What up, Kick? Salute, gang. Salute, gang. Ambition Inc. What up? What up? Y'all already know, man. This is gonna be a good interview. Fire interview. We're gonna play the little intro, and we're gonna get to it, man. We're gonna get to it. Like I said, I appreciate everybody rocking with us, man.
Hey, catch me tweaking when my tweakers trying to tweak on something. My little bro gonna tweak for any reason. Put that heat on something. Says beef, well, you know it's that season. We gonna leave them slump. ARPs, you know it's too easy. It's just squeezing dumb. There's two niggas dressed up like some bitches belling out that truck. Once you hit that ground, don't make a sound cause you can't get back up. That nigga lost, it can't be found. My brother sent him up. Had a free bitch set him up. She sent the drop, he sitting duck. I'm the type to walk up all black with a ball cap. Ain't no front of faking, nigga. You gon' give me all day. Mask up like I'm Jason, nigga. Big Drake made me fall back in the bucket like I'm planking, nigga. You know what to call that. I'm the type to pull up, hop out, dumping beanie in the ski. And I got some shades on, so you won't even know it's me. You keep talking about your bro, that boy, weenie in his sweet. Got in that room and then he folded, told him everything he could see. Hey, that didn't turn me up. I'm right back in that mode. How the fuck you say you kept it silent, but you really told? Niggas saying that they wildin' and they sliding in this road. I'm the shit just like a potty. I'm like Scotty, niggas know. Come on, there's two niggas dressed up like some bitches belling out that truck. Once you hit that ground, don't make a sound cause you can't get back up. That nigga lost, it can't be found. My brother sent him up. Had a free bitch set him up. She sent the drop, he sitting duck. I'm the type to walk up all black with a ball cap. Ain't no front of faking, nigga. You gon' give me all that. Mask up like I'm Jason, nigga. Big Drake made me fall back in the bucket like I'm Plankton, nigga. You know what to call that.
These niggas know. Shit just like niggas know. These niggas know.
These niggas know, man. Make sure you follow my boy Trackboy23, man. He one of the hottest artists out of Austin, going crazy, man. So shout out Trackboy23. Like I said in the beginning of these, we're gonna try to play some music, support the artists, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, we got the guest of the hour. Shout out my boy Ink Effects, man. Salute, gang. Salute.
Salute, gang. Salute, Trey 6. Salute to the chat. What's going down?
It's gonna be a good one, man. We got King SHOO backstage, man. We got the guest of the hour. Appreciate everybody rocking with us. And man, this is gonna be fire, man. Salute. Let's get to it. Yo.
What it do, man?
What's good, gang? What's good, man? Long time no see, man. What's good, man?
What time, man?
How you been? How's everything been?
Oh, man, I've been good, man. Just grinding, staying out the way, man. Connecting the dots, that's out.
Man, I've been seeing you working. Shit, you done went from, you doing interviews, now you doing movies, you know what I'm saying? Doing a little music here and there, you know what I'm saying? How's that? What's been going on?
Man, shit, just staying active, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't put all my eggs in one basket, man. Never have.
No, that's definitely a fact. Yeah, I've been looking. I'm like, man, he going crazy right now.
True.
And what was that movie though? What was the movie that you've been working on?
Right now, we working on a thriller movie called She Can't Rest.
Bet, okay.
Yeah,
that's dope. Oh yeah, man. That's dope. Get this act on. And I've been seeing you've been in the studio also lately. Also, you know what I'm saying? How's that been? What y'all been working on?
Oh man, I just been working with a few of the artists, man. I got in LA Films, man, about 9 months ago. And,
congratulations, hell yeah.
Part of your production, you know what I'm saying? Add something to the resume, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, that definitely take you where you gotta go, especially that's gonna put you one step ahead of everybody else, you know what I'm saying, that's trying to do this. That's a fact.
If I can make a couple of beats, man, and put them in the right hands, man, that's it.
That's a fact. That is a fact. It's gonna go. That's
Stop.
gonna go. Well, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. It's a whole lot I want to ask you. Like I said, we ain't chopped it up. This is one of the few interviews. He came to my city, man. They pulled out the big slab, you know what I'm saying? We was in the middle of the hood, man. Like I say, King SHOO, he get love in Austin, man. He get love out here, man.
Shout out Frost G, man. Welcome home, boy.
Yeah, man. Shout out Frost G too. We did another interview, man. We went crazy, ran it up, man. So I said, I appreciate you, man. You be tuning me in to some real ones, real talk, my boy. We're gonna get to it. We'll start with last time we chopped it up. I did a post on my Instagram. Charleston White, he had won the celebrity boxing match. You know, he fought the Island Boy. And he won that. Island Boy quit. I think it was the second round. Second round, he quit. So you know he popping it. You know, Charlie, he can't tell him nothing right now. And you had offered the challenge. What did you think about the fight first, and then we'll get to it.
Man, I mean, he done what was expected of him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect him to take no L. Actually, right. I was rooting for him, to be honest. You know, one of the guys that was out there with him, man, I actually had told him, man, tell Charles to tell C-Nut, make sure he handle this business and don't take no L. You feel me?
Okay, so you know C-Nut. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's what's up. That's what's up. And then what'd you think about the Island Boy, man? What'd you think? Well, you think he was just undermatched or what?
He gay, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
I mean, if Charles would have let a punk get in the ring and whoop him, man, it would have been pretty ugly for him.
Yeah,
man.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
I mean, everybody. I mean, if somebody expected Island Boy to whoop Charleston, man, shame on them, man.
Yeah.
Shame on them. You know, one thing I know, two things for sure, man. Charleston gonna fight.
Yeah.
The Charleston I know, the C-Nut guy I once knew, he gonna squat.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And that was one of the reasons, man, you know, when he gave an invite to the world, I thought I can goddamn me accept the invitation. You feel?
Right.
All right, so let me ask though, were you as impressed with his skills for like a approaching 50-year-old man? Like, you know what I'm saying? You feel like he still had something to be so old or what?
No, I mean, you know, like I say, he done what was expected of him on that level with the individual he was in the ring with. Like, that shit wouldn't have flew with nobody else who, you know, had a decent game. Island
right.
Boy nothing.
So you feel like they was around equally matched?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, Charles, he done been in gyms, man, exercising this little jab. He working that little jab. You know what I'm saying? So he learned. You feel me?
He definitely did. He was keeping them off of him. He definitely was keeping them off of him, man.
Man.
That jab is a motherfucker, man. You know. All right, and then let's get into your challenge, because we posted this on Instagram. But I don't know. I don't know if I posted on YouTube. But let's get to your challenge. What was you challenging? Because he's saying he'll take anybody, or you know what I'm saying, he definitely has more matches. He said he signed up for 5 boxing matches or something like that.
I ain't one of them.
Yeah.
I ain't one of them, and I didn't expect to be, but I shot my shot. I figured, you know, if I like I said, if I put one patch on one eye and tie one of my arms up, man, maybe he would have felt like he had a little action.
Yeah.
But I guess he still, you know, he know what he know, you know.
Shit, I think he know you know what I'm saying? He know what's going on. He ain't trying to get in there with no blue hands. Yeah, I think, you know, in boxing they pick and choose. You know, they gonna pick the person they think they're gonna win. I definitely don't think, even if you had one arm behind your back.
I can't knock him if he want to win, you know. I mean, everybody want to win.
Mm-hmm.
He wanna make the most money without the most damage. You feel what I'm saying? Like, That's really what it is. He ain't trying to fight for a real competition. You know what I'm saying? He trying to get him a bag, bro.
I need, man. I don't knock it.
Yeah, salute T. Will, salute D. Shep.
Yeah, and let's kind of get to the background of like how you know Charleston. You know what I'm saying? So people understand, you know what I mean, like why, you know what I mean, you're just not coming out the blue, or you know what I'm saying, but y'all got actual history. Like let's let them know about that, even though we've let them know before, but
you know, I caught a charge at 14, murder case, and was sentenced to 40 years. So I went to a juvenile, TYC, Texas Youth Commission, getting state home in school. Charleston was already there. He had been there a couple of years before I got there. So he had been on the yard already doing what he doing. When I pulled up, you know, of course you're going to get to know who is who on the yard, especially when you're an individual like me who's going to peep things out and see what's what, who is who. You know what I'm saying? And Charleston was one of the ones whose name was, you know, ringing around the campus.
Yeah.
Oh, and eventually we connected, linked up, crossed paths, and then we became homies. Man, and we rocked and rolled.
Oh, my bad. So Charleston wasn't bullshit when he said he was running shit, you know what I'm saying, whenever he was in there, you know what I mean? Like he said he was like a little mastermind. He was, you know, had a name when he was locked up.
He was running rolling 60s specifically.
Okay.
Yeah, he was running rolling 60s.
Okay.
You know, you had rolling 60s, 30s, Altadena Block, OSC, East Terrace gangsters. You know, we all was in cahoots. We was one.
Right.
We was against everything else, you know.
And then you say that, and then y'all got along, you know what I mean? And y'all start, yeah.
We was tight. You know,
Yeah.
him and Amp, they was real tight. You know what I'm saying? And then you know, when Amp left, me and him got tight. You know, like I say, he was pushing the line for 60s. I was pushing the line for Harlem 30s.
Mm-hmm. Did he get any squabbles in there?
Yeah, he had fights, but let me break that down to y'all too, because some people, you know, they get it twisted and they don't understand, man, when they say somebody was acting a fool somewhere, they was putting on. Yeah, Charleston was acting a fool, Charleston was putting on, but it's a difference.
Okay.
See, down there, you jumping on people. And what I mean by you jumping on people is people get jumped on unexpectedly. Element of surprise. They might be walking through the child house with their tray, meaning they food in the cafeteria. Right. They have no idea they finna get jumped on. Charleston come out of nowhere. School highs, cafeteria, man, it went down. You know? Yeah. But it wasn't no, man, come to the back area, man. Doing major cleanup, man. Let's get this one. Me and you, we gonna get it. We gonna get it in. Yeah. You know, I never witnessed that with Charleston because when I was on the dorm with him, he wasn't doing no punching. You know, we really didn't have to. And but for the most part, he was jumping on people and jumped on. You feel me?
You said they get jumped on?
Yeah, he done got jumped on a few times.
Okay.
Versus Blue Hands, you know, not capping in them, but I was one of the homies out of all the homies. My whole 3.5 years, I never got jumped on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I done been told by, you know, a couple of guys, man, they want me to jump on you, woo, you know, because boys cut it for me on from different sections. Like, well, why you didn't? You know what I'm saying? You gonna get violated. You might as well. They like, nah, man, I fuck with you, woo, you're a good dude, and you know, but they already knew what it was, though.
So what was it like? What was like the politics in there? Because I see you said like specifically that he represents 60s and you represent Harlem Crip. You know what I'm saying? So like, what was like the politics amongst the Crips and how was y'all like dealing with each other in there as far as the gangbanging shit?
I mean, like I say, rolling 60s, rolling 30s, Altadena Block Crips, East Terrace gangsters, and original Swamp Crip. We all got along. And when it came down to it, we rolled together. Like I say, we was against whatever and whoever. Right. You know what I'm saying? And when somebody got into it, we all came together as one. We found a way to meet, right? And we come to a conclusion and we rock out how we rock out. But we all going in, everybody.
I'm a bigger unit, you know what I'm saying, to be able to get my shit done.
Had your folks, your BDs, your gangster disciples, your IGNs, Imperial Gangster Nations. Oh, man, you had it all, man. You had your SHOO Thresays, you had your Northians.
So I want to ask you this, Trey. I want to ask you this because this was something that went around, you know what I'm saying, fairly recently. There was comments made about like HGC and HCG. Like, was those sets represented when y'all was down there?
Oh, they had Hoover Crips down there. But I ain't running to no HGCs until I got to the penitentiary.
Okay.
When you got down there, was there like some friction between, like, did everybody said that there was friction between, like, did you ever experience or see anything of that shit when you was coming through there? Only
time I experienced that, man, when banging wasn't really like it was when I first got there. That was in the millenniums, man, in the 2000s on Ferguson unit.
Yeah.
Friction with the GCs and the CGs, Hoovers.
Damn, okay.
That was my first time encountering that.
Okay, let me ask you this. Whenever Charleston, we're gonna go back to the fight. This is something that I had saw and I had posted it. I think I was like one of the few people that saw it, but I mean they caught it, I guess. But there was some after the fight, you know, Charleston was happy, you know what I'm saying? He done won, you know what I'm saying? He's standing on the ring, he's standing on the ropes, and then it's a commotion in the crowd. And it was like they were fighting. I ain't gonna say they was fighting, I don't want to lie, but it was a commotion, like some niggas got into it. Charleston White, he was saying, who was he calling? He was saying, what did he say?
C-Nut, yeah.
He was saying, y'all chill. Dewberry, no, don't do this. Y'all go outside. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go outside. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? He said, if y'all with me, I don't want nobody in here with me to fuck up this opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I done did all this, you know, and now y'all in the crowd fighting shit or whatever was going on. And right. I'm saying, what do you think about that situation, man?
I mean, you know, events like that, man, it's gonna always, well, not all, you gonna have at least one.
Yeah. Especially the boxing events too. You know, everybody feel like they want to be Mike Tyson.
So I ain't no telling who was mad because Charleston won, or who was in there with Island Boy and felt froggish, or you know, it was something that triggered somebody on Charleston end. You hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that, and that definitely stuck out. Cause I mean, I just know whenever you do, hey, they say what they can say what they want to say about him. He can put all that shit together, you know what I'm saying? And he want to keep doing it. So he don't want no fighting. He don't want that crazy shit going on because it's just gonna make his name look bad. You know, it already come with a lot of controversy.
Too much money involved, man. He ain't doing too much money involved.
But yeah, shout out that though. Real talk. You know,
yeah.
I want him to get in the ring with King SHOO or go ahead and get somebody to squabble King SHOO then. You know what I'm saying? Charles, you can go pick somebody. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
Yeah, y'all do that. I think that'll be dope. Put
the bag up for him. You feel me?
So what's your relationship like with Charleston like currently?
We don't fuck around at all.
Okay, so when you call him out for this, he probably feel like it's some animosity as to why you would want to get in the ring with him as opposed to just being for fun.
Bro, it's being animosity on his end, not mine. You know what I'm saying? Me and Charleston fell like, what was it, 3 years ago, Trey 6?
Yeah, yep.
On this internet, you know, this before I even got on the internet. He started talking about me on the internet. You feel me? First, he talked good about me. Anytime he was beefing with somebody out of Houston or something, he'll bring my name up. You know what I'm saying? My homie Blue Hand. He got into it with my kinfolk Stack 5. That's family, Steven Jackson.
Yeah.
On the internet. So I commented And I told my kinfolk, I say, kinfolk, don't entertain that clown shit. Feel me? So he felt some type of way. Cause I didn't, promote or condone what he was doing.
Take his side, yeah.
So he put it out there. You want to take that nigga side over mine and woo woo woo. Something a female to do.
Right.
I was on some righteous shit. You feel me? Always have been, but hey, he on what he on, man. To each his own. So that's how me and Charleston fell out, man. Charleston, even when I came home, we was kicking it. He'll come to the Ace, come to Houston, stay at my house when he down there. Outlet. We doing juveniles. We going to talk to juveniles, getting money together. School houses, outlet. But he fell out for a minute, and shit, he disappeared. Then that internet shit started going down, and that's when we fell out. We really fell out,
Do you think the character had anything to do with that? Like, especially since the fact that you knew who he really was, like, because y'all known each other from boys.
Right. You say did what?
You feel like did the character play a role in why y'all fell out? Like,
yeah, I mean, if that's what you want to call it, I don't call it character, brother. I mean, it ain't that character in the world. You feel me? You doing who you are, and that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like that, like I say, that's always been him. You know what I'm saying? He gonna milk the game how he milked the game, man.
Right.
He been finesse. When we were kids, he was finessing.
Right.
Hey man, that's why I respect it. But you can't manipulate me. I ain't one of them. You feel me? And I think he know, like, I never submit, condone, or embrace any of that. And I never have. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he got the people around him who he got around him, because they cool with that.
Right.
They cool with that.
No, you gonna hold him accountable.
You got to, because it's too real. You know what I'm saying? How I view things, man, and them games he playing on the internet, bro. Like, hey, man, I can never.
Yeah.
I want to be a part of it. I don't want to be around it. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact.
Honestly, I wouldn't be comfortable going nowhere with that cat.
Right.
Up under no circumstance. I don't care how many states you tapping on the map. I don't care how much money you giving me. Man, I'm not for to compromise my livelihood for that clown.
Yeah.
I feel that.
You said something, and then we can segue. You said Steven Jackson. That's your kinfolk?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you hear about the whole the situation with Steven Jackson? He was speaking on Lil Kiki and DJ Screw situation.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, we'll rewind, and I want your perspective on all of this, but we'll rewind to how did it start? Youngster did an interview with Donnie Houston, and he was saying
everything.
You saw it? Okay, cool. How you feel about how do you feel about the Youngster Lil Kiki situation? Then we'll go. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's just a situation, man. You got individuals, man. That's that industry shit. You call it industry shit. You got individuals, man, that just feel like they entitled.
Right.
And it's like me saying, hey, man, my kinfolk, man, multi-millionaire dude, man, woo, woo.
Right.
I supposed to be this. I supposed to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never spoke that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because I create my own. Got my own lane, my own game. I want to get mine how he got his.
Facts.
You feel me?
That's a fact.
And if he got something going on, I don't be like, damn, why you ain't include me? Why you ain't put me in the game, coach? Or why? No. And if I foul out, say we was doing it like that, and I foul off on the wayside behind whatever reason, whatever I got going on, and he's still shining and grinding, and I come back years later and be like, damn, man, Nigga, I ain't counting me in, man. I thought we were fam. I thought, no, man, you wrong. You wrong.
That shit happens a lot though.
Facts. I see
Yeah, that shit happens a lot.
I see it all the time. So
Yeah.
man, shout out to Don Key, man. Legend talk. Real cat. You know, and that man doing what he do best, man. And hey, I mean, he helping who he want to help.
Yeah.
Who he feel like deserve it. You know, like he said, man, I'm doing shit niggas don't even know I'm doing.
Right.
And I ain't looking for nothing in return. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
Facts. So when he broke it, the way he broke it down, like nigga, y'all niggas was up, and I'm living under a fake name, so on and so forth. Like when you look back at it on that time period, we could kind of see it, but we didn't want to really see it because you pedestalize these artists and you automatically assume everybody got their shit together. You know what I'm saying? But Youngster was one of those artists that people never felt like had their shit together because there was always videos of him doing something that wasn't reputable.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So like, I feel like even if he was coming from a real place, you know, the way he went about it, it kind of made it look even that much more bad. And that's why, as if Trey want to segue into what Stack said, that's why I could understand like your point of view and Stack point of view, because niggas is like, shit, yeah, those other people, they played a role. Yeah, y'all played a role, but like, it's about who's popping and who relevant now at this point.
Who's still doing it, man?
Yeah, who's still relevant?
He said something that was like prolific. He was like, when y'all niggas quit, when niggas went and got jobs, when niggas went to jail, when nigga, I was still rapping. I was still holding this shit down, broke sometimes. And I was still, I said, damn, ooh, that ain't too much you can tell him. Ain't too much you can say to the man.
The key of it all was, man, I put that cup down.
Yeah.
That was the key of it all.
Yeah.
And I realized this drink taking me down.
Yeah.
You feel me? Got rid of the drink. Prosper. You know, basically letting them know vices, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
You held yourself back. You know, you stop rapping. You know, that's on y'all.
I think the worst thing though is for people that's in the industry to mark you as a liability, bro, because that's like a type of blackballing you can't really bounce back from. You know what I'm saying? That's just it. Once you played out and not doing, you know what I'm saying, your business ain't right. People ain't even trying to, you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't want to deal with the hassle of dealing with you, no matter how important you is to the situation.
Right. And you know, but I watched his interview he done on Mike D, man, and he came with some real, you know, I like how he say, man, I respect what that boy Stack said. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, everybody else was trying to make something out of it. You know how the internet is, man.
Yep.
Just for him to come around and embrace what was said.
So what did you think? What was your take on it though? Like, do you feel like he was wrong in any aspects, or you just?
I feel like he was wrong when he went to the internet.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, y'all, we talking like we ain't got each other's numbers. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he was wrong when he went to the internet. You know, for one, they world is a small world. It's easy to get on the line. Man, send me key number.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And let me get that key, man. Or like Mike D say, you should have came to me. You know Mike D can connect the dots.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what he doing. You know, he see a situation. He gonna, hey man, come get on this Mike D one-on-one, man.
Shout out Mike D, man.
That's
real talk.
Real talk. So, you know, it ain't no excuse for that, man. And it's crazy I'm saying that now because Charleston White could have did the same thing. He could have told Dewberry, look how Duke called Blue Hands like he did the other day. You feel me? You heard the call, huh?
No,
we ain't here. Tell us about it. Shit, break it down.
I dropped the song. The intro on the song is a real call.
Oh, all right, hold on.
Run it for us, Drake.
Hold on. Yeah, it's on YouTube. Look up King SHOO, KINGSHOO, and Charleston Ho Ali. You know, he found time to tell him to call me now. He could have done that before we fell out. We wouldn't be in the space we in now. You feel me?
Yeah.
But that's what boys do, man.
So what you what you think provoked the call? It was just long overdue, or he felt like you was a threat?
Man, I called him out. So I guess he felt like, I feel like this. Everybody else you run to the internet still to this day. Why you ain't, when I put that out there about the fight, why you ain't come to the internet with it?
Right.
Feel me? I feel like it's because he know I done caught on. You see what I'm saying?
So he picking and choosing.
He feel like I done caught on to, well, I ain't gonna say this on the internet because that's gonna bring him too much light. See, when he brought it, when we first got on the internet and he seen I caught that fire, he was like, damn, I done gave this nigga, you know what I'm saying? You know how he don't want to see a nigga win.
Shit, he ain't held no punches against Percy though.
Hey man, I ain't Percy. thought I told G Percy show no mercy though.
Yeah.
But I ain't Percy. Him and Percy, they punch on the internet how they punch on each other, man. But, you know, I'm different, man. I ain't gonna do too much on no internet. You found it, Trey Six?
Is it on your YouTube channel?
It's on YouTube, period. Put in KINGSHOO, all one word, and put Charleston HO Ali, ALI. You found it?
Hold on one second. SHOO. You said Charleston White and
No,
Ali?
just Charleston.
Just Charleston?
Yeah, HO Ali.
I got it.
Okay.
We got the time.
Yeah, that's real live call right there, man.
They can't me 6 figures to fight.
Hey, what up, dude? Dude. Hey.
There you go, Nuts. Say, bitch ass nigga, you can't get no money off me, nigga. I know you doing bad, nigga. They paying me 6 figures to fight. I wouldn't let none of you bitch ass niggas touch the kind of money I'm spending trying to fight. I'll shoot you in your bitch ass, though, nigga.
Charleston, you a hoe, nigga. You a hoe, Charles. You a hoe, nigga. You a hoe, nigga. You a hoe, nigga. You a hoe, nigga. You wish, nigga. You wish, nigga. You wish. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Shut your hoe ass up, nigga. Pussy ass, nigga.
Charleston White, you a bitch, nigga. You super certified snitch, nigga. Quick to drop it down, but not on King Shoe. You wish, nigga. No, I punish you in the ring with one eye.
Hit that like button, man. Let's go.
In his face, pussy boy, you know you gon' get pop. Blue hands gon' punish you. Feature to the pigs like slop. Let you telling me been broke, trying to eat off you was the plan. Before you got the bag, and even now you never stood a chance. I ride my own way, never rode yours, cause I always knew you was a little whore. Played a hell of a role in TYC, had a lot of folks fooled. I seen it way back then. Charleston White, you was a bitch, dude. Bitch ass nigga came home running around like he was Malcolm X. But was broken on his ass, so turned super hoe to get the bag. Just to possess a little cash. It's no future in it, we know that shit ain't gonna last. I still say one eye, one hand, I'll beat your motherfucking ass. That way, nigga, you know what it is with me, nigga. Certified, nigga, beyond belief, nigga. Blue hands. Fuck you talking about. Know what I'm saying? Yeah. Here you go, C-Nut. Oh, Dewberry passed you the phone like he was doing something, huh? Nah, facts, Jack. But y'all just stay tuned, man. I got something for that too, man. When you goofy, you do goofy shit, man. But I stay 10 steps ahead of you suckers, man, at all times, man. That way, that part, nigga, this a art, nigga. Y'all forgot? We come from the same motherfucking roots, man. Stay school babies, man. I possess the same blueprint, Charles. You can manipulate the game, you can't manipulate me, sucker.
Oh yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. So yeah, he already he don't want the smoke. He ain't trying.
No, that was cool. Hey, Keisha, so let me ask you, bro, because I mean, you know, some of these things I'm just trying to fill in the blanks for everybody that don't really know, you know what I'm saying, or your backstory. You feel me? Because I'm new to you too. So like, I hear you mentioned that y'all was at a state school. Now everybody come out and they like, man, this nigga's a rat. But when y'all was in there as boys, was he looked at as like being a snitch when he was locked up?
We didn't know. You know, we was kids, so we wasn't really stuck on checking no background as far as if you was somebody that, you know, you had some heart and you showed it, you was good down there.
Right.
There wasn't nobody digging to see if you told on your case, or we'll know because a lot of dudes had file partners that was there with him. But in his case, his file partners was way older than him. So they went to prison. So we never knew that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said in the song, in the state school, you had a lot of people fooled.
Right.
Hear me?
Right. So when you found out everything came to the internet, do you feel like you would have still been cool with him or shit like that? Or did the snitching shit make you kind of just feel different towards him? Man,
that shit just came out, bro.
Yeah.
That shit just came out about that when he told on his case for the 12 years. That just came out, bro.
Yeah, I know. He been saying that he was a snitch for a while, but I see the videos and everything. Yeah.
But
right. Yeah.
Let to you.
Yeah.
Anybody with common sense gonna know. Okay. He know he a snitch. So the world looking at, he in character. He just acting, but he genuinely knew. And he
right.
Universe, knowing that what's in the dark gonna come to the light. You feel me? So when it do come to the light, it won't affect me as much because I've been told the world I was a snitch.
Facts.
You feel me? So that's why he putting it out. He raw, man. The man raw. Can't take it, bro. You feel me? He did that.
Yeah, man. Oh shit. I forgot to ask you too. Okay, what'd you feel about? Did you see the fallout with your kinfolk, Steven Jackson, about him saying he said, and I don't think he meant to say that, but he said that it would look Lil Kiki was like above DJ Screw in Houston, or it wouldn't be no Screw or Houston without Kiki. And then a bunch of people, they took that and he responded back and he was like, nah, that wasn't what I was saying. Y'all was understood, ain't gotta be explained.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Because he went back and forth with urban politician too.
Yeah, I heard that, you know. I heard that, I seen that, you know, I talked to him about that, and what he was saying, I knew what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you think about it, like it's in your face, like, you know, right now, when it comes to the SUC, you know what I'm saying, and you mention it, that's the first person you gonna think about. You know what I'm saying? On the universal level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Kiki. Because Kiki doing it universal. And he's still dropping some, you know, that Legend talk hard.
Mm-hmm.
That Legend Hotel was harder.
Yeah.
You feel me? You know, you got Zero. Zero ain't been, you know, he ain't been doing no dropping. That's why Kiki is out working them guys, man.
Yeah, he definitely been like consistent. You know what I'm saying? He definitely been consistent.
Because he stand it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A lot of them get content. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's where they lose at.
That's a fact. That is, yeah. Hell yeah. All right, and you want to ask them to the politics shit, because you can ask them better than I can. I don't know.
Well, now ask them some of it. No, you know, but he from Harlem, so the politics with a lot of that shit that was going around with the LA Crips wouldn't have necessarily affected what was going on with his set or what his people believed in. But what was your whole take on the California versus Texas Crips thing?
Man, you know, when it come to that, it's like, it's kind of hard for me, because, you know, I got when I was growing up, I had partners, and to this day I got partners from Cali, grew up in Cali, came to Port Arthur, you know, put on from Hooves to Grape Street, all that. So it's like, I never been in a situation to where they was knocking it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? How we was down here. Now, I know they do that in certain institutions, you know, but I never ran into that. Everywhere I done been with Cali cats, they embraced it wholeheartedly.
Right.
And mainly because they had to. You know, you wasn't gonna be in no Texas prison talking about, man, y'all can't crib, y'all. It's Cali, you're not gonna do that.
Fact.
Right.
Damn fool. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just what that was. And me personally, you know, I done been to the hood. You know what I'm saying? I done went to South Central, man, 39th Street, Deacon Park. You feel me?
Right.
And them guys in Cali love me. So, you know, that what they got going on. I think that was it was just a big misunderstanding, man. And how it was put out on the internet is gonna always get twisted. You know, that's just what goes on the internet, man. And it was just understanding however OG Percy presented it, it was taken the wrong way. But
Right.
that was the truth. You know, and you got to look at this and think about this too. It's a lot of cats hate Percy on this internet.
Right.
That's the same thing he is, and that's where the politics come in. You see what I'm saying? It was just, if there was anybody else would have said that, this topic wouldn't even exist.
Right.
It was all because OG Percy said it first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what come with it. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree that it was a huge misunderstanding. I don't never feel like the Cali niggas said that they didn't want to embrace Crips from Texas, but they didn't like how things were said. You know what I'm saying? We all can agree to that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like as far as it goes, everybody has their own culture of doing things, and we all got to respect each other's culture in the way that we do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of Crips on the internet that's making a name for themselves. And I think that the whole message was supposed to be unity. You know what I'm saying? It was supposed to be more about unity. You know what I'm saying? That's just my take on that shit. But I'll ask though, so being from like Port Arthur, you know, shout out to Port Arthur. I do got family there. But, you know, the smaller towns seem to be more rooted with the California gangs than as opposed to when you get to Houston's and Dallas and other places where things could be a bit more watered down. You get what I'm saying? So, like in your situation, you say you've been to California and things like that. Like, what was your take on coming back to Texas and seeing how the gangs operate after you came from California?
Man, I mean, it's a big difference. It's a big difference because you got to think about it, man. They down there, man. They were basically born into it. You feel?
Yeah.
We had to adopt it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Motherland, you know. So it's totally different, man. And they mindsets is totally different from ours. When it comes, you know, they eat, sleep, shit, and breathe it. We don't. We don't. You know what I'm saying? You know, I can walk around Port Arthur, any hood, you know, anywhere, and I ain't got to be worried about nothing. Or, damn, I'm in another nigga hood. I'm in a hood. Nah. But in Cali, that's just what it is. You know, they got to be on game at all times. They can't wear certain shit. It's just crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I had I can't remember what hat I had on, man. But I wore a hat down there. And my partner, they from Watts, from Jordan. And I went to Jordan Projects with them, and they was like, cuz, you got to take that hat off. So I'm like, huh? Oh, yeah, them bounty hunters see you with that hat on, they gonna think you such and such and such. I'm like, what? Oh, you know, I had to take my hat off. You feel? Right. I'm like, you know, you're not gonna get that down here. Nowhere.
Thanks.
So let me, like, in the content creator space, how you feel about working with some of the other California gangs, like even whether they blood or crip, like, because I know it seemed like that's the way to get you. If you want to take like a celebrity fight, it seemed like that would be kind of like the route to go, as far, because it seemed like a lot of them are trying to get into that sector. So like, would you be opposed to, you know what I'm saying, connecting with them?
Of course.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I see that's kind of like where, because I feel like honestly Charleston wouldn't give you a fight, but I mean he could definitely put you on the card if, you know what I'm saying, knowing that he know you and you're a creator, but like he was very specific to say he didn't want you making no money off of his name. So, you know, there's other routes to go around this shit, bro. Like one thing can't stop something, you know what I'm saying? I
even do, you know, we doing that. That's something we doing now. We rooting with that boxing shit, bro. Like it's something gonna shake. You know what I'm saying? Something gonna shake. One monkey don't stop a show, man. And he ain't a big enough monkey. You know, in the real world. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But if he get, you know, this is just playing devil's advocate, but for him to put you at Dewberry on the undercard of the next fight, this would probably be a good one.
Hey man, I want it.
Right, we got it right there, Trey.
Yeah, that's the clear.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
They know that though. You feel me? Yeah, they know that.
That'd be a good one. That'd be a good one. That would be a good one. He had you in a little bit of weight, but
I'm not about none of that.
No, because they was bringing up this sector shit. You know what I'm saying? So I hear your name in this sector. You know what I'm saying, of individuals who was, you know what I'm saying, on Ferguson, that's in the content space. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, I ain't gonna lie. Honestly, I thought y'all was all good. I don't really just know, but I've seen y'all names pop up like real life street stars and different things like that. I think I seen your real life street stars interview now that I think about it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think, matter of fact, that was like one of the first ones I actually watched. It had like some substance to it, though. Shout out. I do remember a little bit about you, though, bro.
Yeah.
Word. So you say, like, so you got like movies and some music and shit like coming out now?
I got 3 movies. We got Rapid Karma, Pure Attentions, and Who Got the Bag. That's already out on Amazon Prime, Tubi. And right now we working on she can't rest. And I'll be getting around to my documentary soon too. And music, I got a bunch of music and for the drop soon.
You got like any performances or things, anything upcoming where people could come check you out?
Yeah, I'm putting some stuff in motion now.
Will you get it? Bring it over here. We'll run it for you.
For sure.
That's the only, especially on the Instagram tip too, because that's going up. All right, cool. All right, we'll get to a little bullshit. GoYayo, Sauce Walker, you know, they've been beefing, you know, and I just want your perspective on like what do you think about this whole situation of them like been beefing for years now, and the way shit has gone, way, you know, people they not because of anything, but people have died. So, you know, Yayo's energy has changed, you know what I'm saying? And niggas have done interviews, and like every week you're gonna see an interview of them talking about each other, you know what I'm saying? So, well, what do you think about this whole situation?
Man, honestly, man, I mean, Walk ain't really doing too much talking. He ain't got to. You feel me? They on two different levels, bro. You know what I'm saying? Walk on a whole nother level, man. Walk ain't, man. Walk, you know, you used to see Walk get on here and talk crazy, but Walk ain't doing that no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's the message where niggas need to learn that sometimes getting locked up will leave you behind in a way where you can't catch up. You'll be on a rat wheel forever trying to catch up.
Facts.
Niggas gotta learn to stay free.
Facts. Yeah, Walk just got shout out to Walk, man. That boy just got his own day and age, man. That's big. That's big, especially when you see him from the beginning to, you feel me, like,
right?
Yeah, that's big, man.
Yeah, shout out Sauce Walker, man. Posted on Instagram. He liked that, man. So shout out Sauce.
Shout out to OTSF Splat Mafia.
Yeah, man. That boy doing it how it's supposed to be done, man.
How do you think this whole situation gonna end? You just think it's just gonna just be forever dissing, just forever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you think Sauce probably just let it go and just go back to, you know?
Man, I feel like this here, the internet is the internet. Real life is real life. You feel me? Real life is real life. Man, one thing I know, one thing y'all know. If you want it to happen, you can make it happen.
Yeah.
If you want it to happen, y'all entertainers. So you know, if you want it to happen, you can make it happen. Neither one of them hard to find.
That's facts.
Like saying that though, so how you feel with all these rappers, the first thing they jump on the internet and say is, I'm not this rap niggas. Like, what's your take on that?
What are you?
Yeah.
You feel me? What are you? You know what I'm saying? You know, I feel like this, man. They just be trying to separate themselves from certain things. Now, don't get me wrong. You got some cats that, like speaking of Walk, one of them, I would say, Walk not a rapper. You feel me? He the dead. If Walk say that, then I can respect that, because, you know, how Walk moved, how he done moved, and what he done, what he done accomplished, and how he accomplished it.
All right.
They all, but the thing is, though, they all rappers, because what gave them the light to get niggas got respect. But what really gave you the real life for these people to love you and for you to make all this other shit is that you were a fucking rapper.
Bottom line, if you paid for some studio time and when it got behind the mic, nigga, and wrote that rhyme, nigga, you is a rapper. Cause everybody else ain't doing it. Everybody else ain't doing it.
Hey, hold on. Hey, shout out Joy Salinas for the $9.99 super chat, man. Salute.
I'm not a rapper, man. You feel me?
Right. Yeah, I mean, but see, at this point, you're doing other things. You know what I'm saying? You ain't making your claim to fame to be the music. You feel me? Right. It's just something that you got going on. Yeah.
But I understand what you're saying. You got them cats that really, that's all they do. That's all they know. And then they turn around and say, man, I ain't no rapper. I'm a gangster, man. I'm this. Why you ain't on no gangster shit?
Yeah.
It's one of them. I ain't even gonna say his name, man, but he's hey man, he kills me with that. You feel me? But he trending right now too. But you know.
Well, yeah, all of them are real street niggas. So like for someone like you say you had got a lot of years at a young age, man, and God bless you was able to get your life back, you know what I'm saying, and still be young and live. Like, how do you feel when niggas is on that type of time with this music and this entertainment industry where they willing to crash out just to be a street nigga?
And I feel sorry for them guys because they don't have no idea, bro. They don't have no idea. You feel me? Like, I don't understand why they would want to trade this place for that place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't get that's what I don't get.
Yeah, and it happens so fast. Like you look up, niggas dead or in jail, get 100 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crash.
Your own kids forget about you. You know what I'm saying? And they don't see them parts of it, though. Like, I don't know, that's the real shit though. It's a different day of game. But like coming from somebody, that's why I say somebody who didn't got them type of numbers, everybody, you know, you would assume, yeah, your outlook is a lot different to that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think like with the rap game at this stage, like for a nigga to keep trying to antagonize another nigga, like, and blood been shed, but it ain't been on the other nigga's side, sometimes you might gotta lick your wounds and keep it moving, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause one day it can be you.
Oh, facts. That boys better keep rapping, man. You feel me? Keep rapping and quit capping. Gonna cap your way into that penitentiary. Then you gonna really wish you was a rapper. See, that's the thing. When you go to prison, you gonna be telling them inmates in there, man,
I was a rapper.
Whooping. Now you back to rapping. You feel me? You're a rapper now, and it's frivolous now.
Facts. Nah, it don't even matter. Hell no, you got 100 years. You gonna be in there, bitch, rapping for 100 years.
Nah, for real.
All right, we're gonna go to a little no jumper news, I guess, a drama or whatever. Okay, on the No Jumper podcast, it's a podcaster. I fuck with him too. I like him. Munchie B, he's a blood. He's from Inglewood, and with all of the like Rico stuff that's going on over there, you know, and other rappers then got locked up, you know, he was up there, and he's a blind blood or whatever podcaster there, and it's a live podcast. He go up there with a gun on. No, he got, you know what I'm saying? No, he a felon, you know what I'm saying? And you can see that, you know what I'm saying? You can see it just like, and it's crazy because Brick Baby, whenever he did the same thing, and the next day, that's when he was in that indictment and they locked him up, you know what I'm saying, for that shit. And it's just like, what do you think about like the different gang members on these podcasts and shit going federal?
Shit, I mean, you know, a lot of them get on the podcast, man, for that type of attention. Mm-hmm. I feel like, I mean, you gotta know what's gonna come with that. I mean, like they say, man, a dumb is gonna be dumb, you know. And I mean, plenty of people didn't got the same issue before you got it.
Yeah.
So for you to go repeat something that somebody else done, man, hey, that's what you wanted. Mm-hmm. That's the only way I see it. You know, what you doing with a gun on the podcast anyway? Yeah. Visible.
They know what type of time it is. They know what type of time it is up there. So let me ask you. So if they invited you to No Jumper, would you come sit down with them?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with them.
I mean, you know, they still have the reputation like to be like a, you know, like a fed. I mean, how Trey say everybody that worked for him end up having some type of laws.
Listen, the path I'm on, bro, in the life I'm living, man, I ain't worried about no feds.
Yeah.
Right.
You hear me?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. That shit's crazy, man. Shit is crazy. I just be watching, and it's just like you can, once the shit is a live show, and so you can just, you know what I'm saying, anything can happen, bro. So you just, you gotta go up there, and but when you go into hostile territory, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers gonna try to protect themselves. That's what that is.
Oh, so it's like that. It's that type of environment.
Mm-hmm.
So why go? I mean, why go?
Right.
Right.
If you got
but you got it's clout a hell of a drug though, bro.
If that's what what I said. I say, hey man, if you know this what done happened to other people, man, hey man, you want that.
Mm-hmm.
What you want? You gonna get the same result. There's only one thing coming out of it, and you gonna get the clout too for being a dummy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if it's that type of environment, bro, to where I gotta worry about something happening to me or me getting into it with somebody, or you know what I'm saying, I don't need to be there.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me. I don't need to be there.
So what do you think about 4 Extras wanting $50K for the interview after blowing off his fingers?
He want $50K for it.
Yeah. So right. So like just the backstory, on 4th of July, one of the No Jumper hosts, 4 Extra, he had an incident where he was trying to light a firecracker and throw it at somebody, and it damaged him and one of his friends. So now he wants, instead of going to No Jumper, first let me ask you this. Do you think that he's obligated to go to No Jumper to do an interview if they had some type of clause or contract, and now he's asking somebody to pay $50K to do his first return interview? What's your take on it?
Man, that's crazy. I mean, hey man, at the end of the day, man, it ain't No Jumper fault.
No.
It's not No Jumper fault, man. You chose to pop firecrackers and condone yourself the way you condoned, conducted yourself, like trying to throw them on. Everybody know, man, from a kid. We was kids popping black cats.
Yeah, throwing them at each other.
Right?
Yeah.
That was the main thing. We trying to get that thing up out our hand. You feel me? Because when pop, I mean, I didn't got caught slipping one time, but it was one.
I think everybody.
Yeah, everybody had. That's all. Everybody got. Yeah.
So just
and everybody didn't walk back up on that bitch to relight it because it didn't blew up yet, and they got it when they got it.
Yeah. So that little black thing and leave on that bubble.
Yeah.
Just imagine that one firecracker, what the damage that do. You feel me? You want to play with something that can really do what it does. Come on, bro. You can't blame nobody but yourself.
But do you think he owed Adam some type, like, so basically, like, if a nigga got you signed to be you work for this channel, but you have an unfortunate incident, you know what I'm saying? So now you're trying to shop your story to other platforms. I mean, how you feel about that?
Oh, so you saying like he got a contract with Adam?
Yeah, he's on salary. Yeah, on salary type shit.
But Adam saying he not gonna like do nothing. You know what I'm saying? He got a contract, but it's like, it's just,
no. Adam saying go get your money. I ain't even going to hold it against the contract if you can. But Adam don't feel confident nobody gonna pay it though.
Yeah.
Which Adam could put the word out and tell people, hey man, I give you 50,000 and not get that nigga 50,000. We don't know what's going behind the scenes, but that, you know what I'm saying? Like some shit like a motherfucker would rather give it to one of his people and tell him not to do it than to put a nigga on. So
basically trying to capitalize off the situation with some
correct.
Other
yes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, shit, it's hustling.
Right.
Somebody crazy enough to pay you 50,000 to hear something how you knocked your hand off or whatever, man, shit, that's on them.
But I think and another like piece to it is that Adam Adam had like his direct ops on there, like making fun of him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like you put that yourself in that situation, even though it is you know how this shit go. It's no jumper. It's gonna be content, but if you say this nigga your friend, like I don't know, people just take shit. You know how they take it. So
Adam wrong.
Yeah,
he wrong. But at the end of the day, on a personal level, if they like that. But at the end of the day, for extra, gotta understand this man is a blogger.
Yeah.
You feel me? This is what we do. This is my job.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We put out information however we need to put it out.
Yep.
You're not gonna like everything.
Nah, that's a fact. That's what they sign. That's what you sign up for. But we're gonna see if he get this 50K. But Adam definitely is like, you could tell he's a little upset, and he's like, yeah, cool, you go do this, but your terms.
I mean, he could feel betrayed at the same time, bro. Like we quick to defend the nigga and say that Adam is a nigga needle or whatever, the so and so forth. Those things, two things can be true at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But when we start talking about business, though, bro, like when we talk about business, when you sign contracts with somebody, like you have an obligation legally. You know what I'm saying? So I think the moral of the story is it's cool to go up there to make the guest appearances or even leverage to where you could get paid per appearance as opposed to, being binded by contract to only have something exclusive with one brand.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Joy Salinas, man, for the 1999 super chat, man. Super appreciate it, gang. Salute.
Yeah.
It's his choice, to do that, but I definitely know Adam, he feel a way about it, but hell, business is business, right?
Facts.
And not for shit show. That's crazy though, because everything over there is a revolving door, so I don't understand how a person will really kind of get so comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I don't see, like, when I first come into the content space, Trey told me, like, it's some shit called content over everything. You know what I'm saying? And some people live by that shit. So as opposed to where, like, I wouldn't make a video about Trey, or he wouldn't do it about me, or we might not dog you, we'll call you on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Some people gonna run it. And when you the biggest when you one of the biggest in the game, you can't pass over a certain story. Like, there's be a lot of times where there's a lot of shit Trey would pass over on, and I'd be on Trey phone like, bro, but you ain't gonna say nothing about this. But he'll let it. Yeah.
Nope.
I'll be on it. Hey, look, listen, Blue Hands, bro. I'll be on his ass like, Trey, you ain't gonna say this. But you know what I'm saying? So everybody don't have that same loyalty. So that's why I think that as Black people, we should really build with each other. So that loyalty is much more preserved as opposed to the white man who looking at you now as somebody on his tax document.
Right.
Appreciate it, D-Shep. You too, bro. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. I got another one for you. This is a good one too. T-Rail from Back on Fig. This is more podcasts. We talk. Back on Fig. It's like they used to work at No Jumper. They started their own shit. It's booming in California, right? Okay. Now T-Rail, he affiliated with Hoovers, and so they whole shit is Back on Fig. They got the orange couches, oranges in the chat, right?
Right.
So it's an OG Hoover dude. He did a book, and he did a pod. He said, hey, well, he did hit up T-Rail like, I want to get on your podcast, and I guess T-Rail didn't respond back the way he wanted him to, and so he got on No Jumper, the Ops, like he got on all these other podcasts, and he was like, yeah, nigga, as a Hoover, you got all these other people on here. You need to have niggas from the hood on there, you know what I'm saying? And you need to be promoting us. You need to promote my book. And he was like, I ain't tripping. I'll just pull up. Nigga, I ain't tripping. I know your mama stay. I was like, oh shit. Like, okay, so how do you feel about like gang members or shit? Because his shit is Back on Fig. You know what I'm saying? They got the orange couches out there. You know what I'm saying? He a real Hoover, but
I mean,
how do you feel about having you know what I'm saying, When you
That
own
ain't
your own
got,
shit and having to do that.
you know, the name ain't got nothing to do with the game. You feel? Like, you know, that just goes back to the situations we was talking about earlier. That entitlement, man. He feel like since you a Hoover, you got your thing jumping, you should be propagating what we got going on. You feel me?
Right.
I mean, he not entitled to that. Now I understand what the OG cat saying because you got to.
He said you owe. He said niggas died for this shit. You owe. You say
But
you owe us.
it's back on Fig and not back on Hoover. Even though that's one of the streets in the set, that's not the name of the set.
Right.
It's other gangs on the Fig. So
Facts.
therefore, that argument ain't really.
And it's like this. I mean, this is me. This what I got going on. You feel me? I'm not entitled to promote your book because you got a book. Now, if you would have came to me in another fashion and been like, hey, man, look, man, I need you, you know, to help me out, help me promote this, man. This what I got going on. You know, it's going to help the youngsters when they read it and whoa, man, I appreciate if you can promote my game. That's different. But you, now, nigga, you Hoover, you saying you Hoover and you from the set, you supposed to, no.
Hold on. Plot twist though, King SHOO. So the same individual goes on to No Jumper, which is back on Fig's adversary platform. So to talk shit about what, I don't know, they releasing segments of the interview, but he talking about a lot of people from his set. So basically, he still went on like the op shit and talked about his homies. So like that don't make a nigga want to put you on no more.
Oh, so he, after he didn't want to do that, he went on No Jumper and went to top.
Well, yeah.
First he went the viral way, which is another podcast that's in their universe. And then he went to they called him and he went to No Jumper. I'm gonna play it. I'm trying to find it real quick. I'm gonna play this clip so you can, so it ain't, you don't just, you know what I'm saying, you can actually hear what's going on.
Yeah, why he looked for it. We got to keep in mind this is the same individual that gave Real Tune to the Hoovers. So he's been online. Yeah, the guy's been online.
Say it again because it messed up.
He the same, but
yeah, he the same person that gave Real Tune them a tour through the Hoovers that set off that whole California, Texas trip.
About the nine,
Yeah.
Bump it. What's his name? I know what you're talking about. I watched it. Yeah, he tripped. But I can tell he one of them that feel like, you know, hey man, you gotta is what he on. You gotta be on what he on. You know, he feel like he paved the way.
All right, hold on. Here we go. We'll play just a little bit of this clip real quick.
It was an event where DJ Academics was there and T-Rail was there. Him and T-Rail was going back and forth. It looked like it was real. Next thing I know,
so
culture shit. But if niggas want it, you know,
you done been caught smack is the already know what the business is. Fuck, I ain't been on back on fit,
bro.
Type of way, I still been on your head, T-Real. Why the fuck I ain't been on back on fit yet, nigga? You done got numerous DMs. You done been caught smack is the homie. You already know what the business is. You see how a nigga moving and grooving. You talking about being back on fit. I just pulled off of 51st and 50 and drove here. Right? What is the situation
all right, good.
there? And let's be honest. I don't care. The last time I said this, it was all type of people that comment, oh, you just mad, you don't want nobody. No. What are we doing here? What are you doing? You're representing something that people have gone to jail for. People have put their life on the line for it. I've been shot for myself for what you talking about, back on Fig. And when somebody doing something with their life and promoting positivity and changing their life by growth and development, why are you not exhibiting that, T-Real? Why are you not? Why you ain't got the homies? I'm not the only homie that's a published author from Hoover. Why are you not publicizing? Why are you not pushing the narrative of growth?
It don't fit the platform.
From coming back
Hey,
onto Fig from greater heights. We coming back to Fig because we left Fig to get better, to do better. But no, you want to put, you know what? Let's just be open with this survival way. You want to put these whack ass rappers, give them spotlights on your show, promote them. I don't know what deals y'all doing in the back end, who's paying who's greasing whose palms. But
there's some hating shit going on.
Who's from your own neighborhood.
Let it ride. We're gonna get to it.
Putting in work, trying to, carry this name on their back on Fig, and you won't even open the door. You toot your face up. Now, I ain't talked to Smack personally about the situation, but I know you seen that last podcast, and I know you heard when I said fuck you. And I'll say that again in your face with a fade behind it, but it'll never be in a situation where it's aggressive. Ain't nobody finna go to jail. We ain't gonna do none of that extra shit. My thing was, fuck you, because how dare you look at what I'm doing and say fuck me by not acknowledging it. These niggas is from Long Beach, homie. Long Beach. And these niggas, anytime I step in the land, I'm welcome to come through this door. I got personal numbers. I call these dudes, we talk to each other just to see how each other's life is going on outside of this podcast. What type of rapport are you building with individuals in your limelight? Or are you just using it so y'all can do the Power 106 shit, so y'all can grow and develop and you and your girl can have cooking shows and all of whatever the fuck you doing that y'all gonna move to Calabasas and shit, and nobody ain't gonna ever hear from you again. Next thing you know, you're gonna be somewhere in New York in a high rise, talk about back on Fig on a big billboard, but you're not gonna T-Real. I feel like once you leave Fig, you're not coming back to Fig. I feel like once you get to a certain level in your career, bro, ain't nobody gonna ever see you again, except for them few niggas that you only fuck with, that are rooted with the niggas that really push this shit out here in the streets. And I'm saying that. And I hope you respond. I hope you respond.
J Real, I'm
all right.
Here it is.
Yeah, no. Shit. No, we talking about J Real. They called J Real on No Jumper. They had called him when he was talking. But I know about another dude though. But yeah. So how you feel about that? What's your reaction to that?
I mean, like I say, he one of those who feel like he one of those cats in the hood that feel like, hey man, he can't be left out with nothing. Yeah. He created Hoover, man. 9 deuce, man. I got shot behind him. Yeah.
I'm like, what they got to do with what you had going on when you got shot?
So I checked him out, man. When them guys like on Real Tones, I checked him out, man. He funny, man.
Yeah.
I mean, so I think that the podcast space is like the new rap game for a lot of these gangbangers, like especially the old generation of them, like, you know what I'm saying? Either it's either the prison shit or it's the gang shit, or it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as what he talking about, I don't feel like Back on Fig really fit what he was trying to do. But I'm gonna ask you, do you feel like there's a level of gatekeeping in like the gang community as far as putting their homies on into the podcast space to tell their story?
I mean, first of all, we gotta know what the whole concept of Back on Fig. Maybe he didn't start that for that to come from the hood, or nah. The only thing I do say, your book about the positive movement and all that positivity make changes in the hood. I agree with that. I'm one of those ones that if that's what it is, man, I do whatever I can to promote that. Mm-hmm. Outside of that, I think it's bigger than that. That was just his time to say that and use that, to kind of try to balance out the hate as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it seems like people are exposing others for their 15 minutes of fame to promote their own shit, and that's the only time you hear from, that's the only time like the big blogs actually want to go to the lower level people from these gangs. You know what I'm saying? It's just when they find that they got some type of inner conflict.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I do think it's some level of gatekeeping this going on here. You know what I'm saying? As far as motherfuckers feeling like who should be the face or the speaker, you know, especially, you know, you've been locked up. You understand the term like the speaker. So the representative of the community. You know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of how I see that shit. But at the same time, you know, it would never hurt to say, hey, look, I got $500, nigga, put me on.
Yeah.
Facts.
Niggas, they gonna put on who they want to put on.
Yeah.
But money talk, bullshit walking, this shit is a business though, bro. At the end of the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit, no matter if we homies from the same hood, it's so, you know, like, cause you acknowledge that you, oh, I don't know what type of deals and shit. Obviously you don't know, and that's why you speaking from a place of ignorance. But at the same time, nigga, it ain't your business to know. But this shit, nobody doing this shit for free.
Yeah.
That's why I say if you probably could get a homie from the set discount to promote your shit. Cause if it's your book, Barnes and Noble and everybody else gonna charge you some shit too. So shit, it's a business.
Facts.
Okay, cool. I just got one last one, and we get up out of here. GoYayo, he dropping his album. I forgot what day, and Little CJ Casino said he gonna drop an album the same day. Now I don't know if you listen to either one of their music, but I want to know what you think about them dropping on the same day, knowing that they got like real life, you know what I'm saying, street beef. And if you don't listen to that shit, I want you to listen to it, and then I'm gonna come back, you know what I'm saying, not ask you when them shits drop.
Yeah, I don't listen to it. I can't tell you a song from now one of.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, man.
But I be seeing they little beef though.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I'm just glad they finally put the shit on wax and do that shit, you know what I'm saying, instead of all other, you know what I'm saying, crazy shit.
Wasn't they trying to who that was? Yayo was trying to get in the studio with him, huh? Or was that?
Yeah, that was trolling.
That was, okay.
Yeah, come to that studio if you want to. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, you feel?
Yeah, hell no. Yeah. But nah, all right, man. I appreciate it, King SHOO, man. This was a good one, bro. Appreciate the chat, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with us tonight.
Nah,
no chat, man. Shout out my boy Ink Effects, man. Real talk. Like, this was a good convo. And I said, you know, I'm back in the interview bag, so we're gonna just be asking you, hitting you back, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna ask you the current event questions, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get the shit going, get it back going, bro. Real talk. You got anything else to say before we get up out of here? I'm gonna play a video before we get out of here.
Yeah, man. I just appreciate y'all, man. You know, anytime, man. And man, hey, let's just hope that I can get on the card, man. You feel me? I ain't gotta be you know, just let me get on the card, man, with whoever. With whoever. You feel me? You know, I ain't doing no picking and choosing. Never did that.
Yeah.
Thing with whoever, man. That part.
I tell you, these interviews, they have a way of making shit happen. So
yeah.
So if anybody listening, King SHOO is saying he wants to be a celebrity boxer, bro. All he needs is one opportunity.
And he gonna beat y'all ass because he got them hands. Yeah.
Big influence shit, man. You feel me?
That's so bad, man. But yeah, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to his channel, man. Subscribe to the channels, man. Y'all hit the like button. Hit the fucking like button, man. What's the name of this shit? Yeah, follow my boy Ink, man. You got anything else to say before we get up out of here?
No, it was cool though, King SHOO though, bro. Nice meeting you, man. And I wish you well on your shit. You know what I'm saying? We hope to have you again soon.
Likewise, brother. Likewise.
Yeah, we got some big announcements coming, man. Like we got some fire shit coming, bro. It's going down. Like I said, nigga, back so we about to get back to it, man. We gonna get back to it. I like having conversations like these, man, because it's shit people can learn from. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always got to be so much about the hoorah and the
Okay. Yeah. Okay. No. It ain't just put on.
Appreciate y'all rocking with us, man.
It's crazy. Who would have thought the world would change? Niggas would go gay. Bitches doing the same. Who would have thought the hood would change? OGs would smoke instead of selling they cane. Who would have thought families break up? 90% of these call Jesus fake up. Niggas selling they soul. Bitches selling they body. Who would have thought it ain't just Port Arthur? Born in the gutter, raised in the gutter, got into it with my pop, so I stayed with my mother, moved in with my sister, got a spot with my brother. I can't forget the times we made it through the struggle. Niggas hated on the hustle, I get it off the muscle. Got a list full of problems, I one by one them. I was chasing opposition, wasn't doing no running. I was raised as a Christian, now it's God, family, money. Been God's son since a rugrat Tommy got a cipher full of life. I don't see death coming. See niggas be talking a whole lot of nothing. I mind my own business, family owned company. I don't point fingers, but look what y'all done to me. Demons kept jumping me. Demons kept jumping. Who would have thought the world would change? Niggas would go gay. Bitches doing the same. Who would have thought the hood would change? OGs would smoke instead of selling they cane. Who would have thought families break up? 90% of these call Jesus fake up. Niggas selling they soul, bitches selling they body. Who would have thought it ain't just Port Arthur?
Who would have thought that kings should change? But I'm old law and I'm true to the game. I can't speak for the new, cause that ain't my lane. I came a punching. You niggas shoot 'em a bang. It's a generation to curse in the land of the tree. I speak facts, Jack. I give a fuck how you feel. Who would have thought that I'll let you make it, but my freedom, I love it. I refuse to let you take it. Who would have thought that I'm a big influence? You boys, I'll be talking it, but the CEO doing. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Who would have thought the world would change? Niggas would go gay, bitches doing the same. Who would have thought the hood would change? OGs would smoke instead of selling they cane. Who would have thought families break up? 90% of these call Jesus fake up. Niggas selling they soul, bitches selling they body. Who would have thought it ain't just Port Arthur?
I was raised doing the kick those, was quick to case your shit for a quick lick to see what hit for. We feeling the auto quick load. I was destined to feature solo a war champ from the third coast. They told me it wouldn't catch. Now I'm sitting watching your bird roast and it be like exactly where you come from with this humdrum. Screaming the west side like you from South Central or Compton for you dumb dumbs. I'm from PA or west of the tracks hoodlums where niggas will leave you easily sleeping with lungs for the hot one cause I'm not one. But you'll be able to ever retrieve the block from. Keep a blue flag in my left pocket and a waistband full of high guns cause our resistance met with hostile retribution. Let's see if you got the nuts to spill another man's fluid, cause that act was conducive to the react that left you toothless and the gun cracked this fat and ejac and left you looking gruesome. So back the fuck back before you do something foolish. Whoever said we ain't gangsta ain't got the nuts to come and prove it. Who would have thought?